Alright, hey YouTube. We are Shadow Bro again.
What's up, guys? I'm Shadow Bro.
Yep, gaming channel. I opened a laptop with him. Hopefully we get some people joining with us live tonight. We're going to be trying 11 different kinds of gum. I have more gum, but I borrowed all like the good kinds of gum that last longer, like Orbit and whatnot. But we got Cano's gum, which I need to see if I... Oh, yes. The one that you have to try out of this when we get to it. Violet. It's actually really good. It's really, really good. Have you had Cano's gum before?
I have had plenty of candles,
But not Violet?
no, I don't think Violet.
Violet's...
Okay, no, you know what this looks like?
What?
Which I can't remember if it tastes like it or not. Pepto-Bismol.
That's Tutti Frutti flavor, so maybe. So we got some Cano's gum that we're going to try. We don't have to try every flavor, but maybe try a couple of flavors. We got Play Ball bubblegum baseballs.
You might know what this is. It's Double Bubble. Everybody should know what Double Bubble is. It's the bubblegum company, I think.
Yep.
And
Orange sherbet.
orange sherbet.
We have...
And whatever the heck that is.
Bazooka?
It's not labeled.
Yeah, I'll show you. I think... So we got Bazooka Gel. Those might be Double Bubble. I got those when I played at a coin pusher at the gas station across from where I work. Hey, we do have one watching. So the coin pusher is legal because it gives you gumballs every time you put a quarter in. So that's how they get around some of the U.S. laws. I'm never going back there unless maybe I know I can push it off in only 2 quarters max and no more because it was too addicting for me. I didn't win anything. But I got a bunch of gumballs.
You know what's addicting to me?
What?
Is those machines that have all the the tablets and everything that you really, really want. And
Oh,
then
those.
you cannot get anything because it's rigged.
Those are usually rigged. The other thing they have there at the gas station is they have, it's essentially a virtual casino, but you're playing for gift cards and online experiences, and that's how it's legal. So this one, we got some Bubble Babies gumballs. 70 pieces. These are all from the dollar store, by the way, except for these little ones here. And Double Bubble Seedlings. These are gumballs that are fruit-shaped, and they have candy seeds inside of them.
I'm not really looking forward to them.
There's also some other gum that is Nerds Gumball. I didn't get some of those today, but there's that. You can also get something similar that is the Dippin' Dots Gumball. Or there's another brand that sold this thing called Fruit Shakers. Those are pretty good. We got Summer Splash, Pink Lemonade, and Limeade. Tried these before on the channel. These are Santa's Christmas Buddies by Santa's Village. They're Christmas gumballs. I can tell you those ones aren't super great. We got some Spearmint by Double Bubble. There's a lot of spearmint in there. I'm wondering about this one because I tried the Peppermint by Double Bubble just like this and it had a funny taste, but it wasn't too bad. And lastly, this one I'm not looking forward to. We got Pop Rocks gum. The reason I'm not looking forward to this is I've had Pop Rocks once. You can see it in a video. It was like the Pop Rocks you get for Valentine's Day where they come with a lollipop that you dip in them. The lollipop was gross, but barring the flavor, my problem was I felt like my teeth were cracking in half. And I was like, no.
Well, with Pop Rocks, you never have it with a lollipop. You gotta have them alone. It's better that way.
Yeah, and I did get a point where there was no lollipop in my mouth. It was just Pop Rocks, but it was still gross. So, let's dive in. I'll let you pick what you want to try first. Okay.
Because it sounds... I totally dropped it. I was trying to pick it up and...
So, yeah.
Because it sounds interesting.
And then we've got cups you can't see in here so that we can put our gum in afterwards. Which, you know, that makes me think of, have you ever had the cream-filled orange sherbet Twizzlers?
No, I haven't.
I don't really like creamy stuff, but the flavor was okay. But it's essentially a Twizzler with cream in the middle, and it's an orange sherbet.
So here's one for you.
Yay. Classic gumball. Or,
One for me.
I don't think I have any more of these, Alex. Do you like sour?
Yes.
So, you gotta try these. I did it in a video with a friend years ago. We get them for Easter. They're sour bubblegum eggs. And you know how a gumball is hollow?
Mm-hmm.
So they filled it with citric acid. So,
normal gumball. Before it gets to the real flavor.
Tastes to me like an orange double bubble. Doesn't really taste like a sherbet.
I don't see no sherbet. Tastes like a gumball.
Actually,
It just tastes like a gumball. Never seen flavored.
here's an orange of these, which I assume is double bubble, because I don't know of any other brand that makes tiny gum like this. So, I'm going to put it in my left side. Oh. Between this and that, they're similar, but there is a difference. Try one of the orange ones of those. There is a difference. It's faint, but there's a difference. Partly also because we have two of them in there, but you taste how that one's a little more orangey than this one.
Yeah.
So there's a difference. Which, while I'm thinking about it, this was probably a year ago, but I had some weird dream about me being a kid again because I had one of those gumball banks where you actually put coins in to get gumballs out. And when I woke up, I was craving a green gumball. But then what I ended up doing is I got the gum squares instead because I like the candy on the outside as well. So, that's good. And we're not calculating how long flavor lasts for any of these unless one of them like goes away within 2 seconds or something weird.
Yeah, especially since double bubble. Double bubble, the original gumball. I've never seen flavor to any of them. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Especially to that one, I've never seen any flavor. It just tastes like a gumball.
Yeah. Or have you ever had the Mega Fruit gumballs? Where they're like this big and it looks like fruit? I had one once when I was a kid. It was too big for my mouth, so I took a hammer to it. And then when I got older, I realized, oh, my mouth is now big enough, 1, and 2, they are actually soft enough. So we're going to try the play ball bubblegum baseballs. I'm scared about these ones because there's only white, red, and blue. And I never like white, red, and blue flavored almost anything. Except white sometimes is mint. But I'm afraid these are going to be like coconut, strawberry, and blueberry or whatever, and I hate those flavors. But maybe they'll just all be gum-all-y flavors. So, what color do you want? Go ahead and take a color and read what it says on there too. I'll go red.
Hit to right. The one that I actually think looks like a baseball. That's why I picked it.
And I got a triple. It says triple on there. And I'll show you guys up close quickly. Kind of can't really see.
I don't know if you can see mine either.
Focus isn't great on this device, but hey. So, anyways.
Kind of seen it.
There we go. Go right up just a little bit. So, good enough. Yep, we'll taste these.
Probably because of the glare of the lights.
Some of it too, but it's also just focus in general on my phone. So far, it's just bubblegum.
To me, I just got a really hit of bad flavor.
Oh yeah, like when you eat a gumball and it has that really weird stingy flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No.
You can go ahead and spit
Don't
it
like
out.
it.
But it was essentially bubblegum flavored, right?
Bubblegum with a little bit of that tingle.
Okay. So if yours was bubblegum, then we can move on because mine was also bubblegum too. Let me just see what some of the others say. We got. I can't read the blue.
Here, let's see if I can read it.
If you want to try another one, you can, but mine's bubblegum to me.
Ground out.
Yep, I got ground out.
Safe on
Errors?
errors, yeah.
I don't know what that means. I'm not a baseball aficionado. I hate baseball.
Pop out.
And I got fly out. So, yeah, baseball sayings on. That's kind of, that one I'm going to say that's a
You're
no.
probably right about the white ones. I chose the white one and immediately I regretted it.
I'm going to try a white one really quickly while we're here. See if it's maybe a little bit different. Oh, that is different. Here, try a red one really quickly, because this is different. They're both bubblegummy, but this white is more like a coconut imitation. That one, oh, ew. That's, ugh, it's disgusting.
I know.
That's like coconut.
This one is a hint of cherry.
Yeah. Ugh. That red one was okay. So, that means we gotta go in for the vid. Now, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I'm gonna try
I'll do
it.
blue.
Okay.
I'll do blue with it.
That, oops. There goes a blue one.
So the red is okay, the white was immediately regretful.
And it triggers my gag reflex, things that I don't like. So I'm gonna probably dive for a mint in a second here. This is nasty.
I should have brought my my gum. My actual stick gum.
Definitely a blueberry. Oh, by the way, the Play Ball gum is by a brand called Bubble King. There's about like a bee that reminds me of Bubblicious.
It tastes old.
And it might actually be, because I bought this, I'm afraid to say how long ago because I don't want someone to peek here, but it's candy, so candy doesn't go bad unless it's just the kinds of candy. But
It's like gumball has that old taste, but it doesn't really that kind of you need to puke old taste.
I think it's still good though. It says 17th of October, the 2020, I think I read that right. But I bought this, I don't know, 3 months ago.
Yeah, that would be old.
But let me tell you, story from when I was a kid, is I found some Tootsie Rolls just in their twist wrapper on the shelf, and I'm like, oh, I wonder how these didn't get eaten up. We only ever get candy around Halloween, so these must be a year old. This is amazing! I haven't had year old Tootsie Rolls since, but yeah. So, Bubble Babies gumballs. I think that brand also makes a sour gumball too. So we'll try red here.
Red. Oh, should we be doing it at the same time?
Doesn't be. We're not Rhett and Link.
No.
Well, we could.
Hard.
We could dink it and sink it.
Really, really hard.
This one's even older. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Cause, oh, ow, ow, ow. That's hard. I don't know why it would be hard though, because it's been completely sealed. But this is the bag of gumballs that I bought that one year that I did that Halloween test, and nobody did the thing.
You taste that kind of citrus. I don't know what citrus is, no, but it's like that.
No, it's like, yeah.
I can't quite get it. Can't quite get the.
It's a little bit like an orange, but also a little bit like a cinnamon. It's honey.
Honey! Honey!
We're tasting honey.
Ah! Yeah, that would be honey. It tastes honey.
Dude, I gotta get my mom to try that one if it tastes like honey.
Wow.
That is actually really good.
Wow.
So let's try another one and see if they have a honey flavor. What color? With the green
Does it
next.
matter what kind of color?
I don't know. They should have different flavors.
The blue burned my fingers.
Yeah, your lips are also a little bit blue too. You makes you kind of look like the. This is confusing to me, but
yours are white.
Yeah, you look like the blue guys from that Avatar movie. A little bit. Like, I think it's called The Last Airbender. All I ever heard about was the movie, and then I realized, like, you mean the movie or the cartoon series? And
The cartoon series is a whole lot better.
And so I've seen bits and pieces of the cartoon series now, but if I can even get this. So there's supposed to be a peach. Maybe we had peach for some reason. I doubt it. But that peach is disgusting. I don't like peach. There's banana. Banana's gross. I won't like banana. Cherry is red, so probably had cherry. Ew.
We just got lime.
Yeah, lemon and lime is one, and there's also a grape on the package. But, actually, this is the thing with dollar store candies. There's like no purple in here.
I
Did you see one?
No, I just want to see. Ingredients, good, flavor,
Wow,
citric acid.
this is really good.
Still tasting a little bit of honey.
This is really, 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 really good.
Titanium dioxide, chili, wax, beeswax, coconut oil.
Maybe that's why they're so good, but these are really good so far.
Contains coconut ingredients.
Excuse me. I'm scared to try some of the others because I really don't like some of those flavors. But this is true with the gumball eggs that I talked about a minute ago. But what happened is there was one flavor, it might have been orange or something, but there was like no bags that had orange in there. And so I was kind of waiting a bit to see if I get lucky before I bought one to try it. And then all of a sudden one day I'm looking at it and I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20 orange in this bag. Hey coworker, here, make sure my eyes aren't faulty. And nope, there was actually 20 in that bag, so I bought it. All the other bags had none in there. Or like, I want to try one more of these because I want to try the yellow one because I think that's the last one. And yeah, because we tried all of them, so there's no purple.
Because there is no purple. It
There's
doesn't look like there is orange.
Yeah, we tried. Didn't we try orange?
We did. Was it orange?
No, we tried red, so we'll try orange too. And this is gonna be banana. And I hate banana.
Our fruit banana sucks.
Well, you wanna know why it doesn't taste like real bananas though?
Why?
So, I forget the name of the new banana, but the original banana was the Gros Michel, and the way they made bananas is they're all genetically the same. And that made a huge problem. So the Gros Michel got infected and it spread across all the bananas. So they had to completely get rid of them in stores and start selling a new type of banana, but our candy still tastes like the Gros Michel.
Wow.
They were also like a thicker, shorter banana. That wasn't bad for banana. Usually banana has that weird flavor that just pulls up in your mouth and then sinks into your tummy and makes you feel gross. I don't like that. So orange from this one. Or like the banana flavored Lego candy.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, no. Or banana runts. Those ones are somewhat better.
Banana runts. Now that's okay.
Hard or chewy?
Hmm?
Hard or chewy?
Hard.
You don't like chewy runts?
Never really had chewy runts.
Chewy runts are good. Same with chewy sprees. But the only place I know of, I've heard Walmart has it. I haven't checked yet.
I feel like this is the peach.
Oh, I forgot it was peach, not orange. Ew. I'm getting camera again. Oh. That actually wasn't bad for peach. When I was young, I hated the texture of peach, but I liked the juice. And then I changed and I don't. So that wasn't bad for peach, but I still wouldn't pick it. Is it getting gross now?
Now that it's out of my mouth, yeah.
Or like, when I was like, this was years ago. I forget how old I was. Yeah, I can do some of those. But I ate
I
like,
did one of them. But...
yeah, I ate like lots of pieces of gum at once in my mouth. And the juice just all went into my tummy and I felt sick.
I'm not really... Now, if they're really good peaches, then I'll take it. Now, if they're like the peaches from Holes, the sploosh,
Oh, those?
which is actually I don't know what you call it, like pickled peaches or something. I don't know. But it was a something that actually allowed them to sit for long periods of time.
And it wasn't salt water, was it?
No.
While we're thinking of things sitting for a long time, These are really good. I like them. Have you ever had Cars table water crackers?
No.
So back in the 18th century, Cars was a guy and he had like a shop that sold like table water, which I think is like just safe for drinking water is my guess, I'm not positive. So then he realized though that he could make biscuits, what they call over in England, which we call crackers. He could make them with water instead of animal fat and they would last longer on overseas voyages. So he basically made crackers that were really good for sailing across the sea. And now you can go buy them at your local grocery store. And I like them. They taste good.
You know how you were gonna talk about how long the flavor lasts and once it lasts 2 seconds? Those are one of them.
Yeah, my flavor's not completely gone, but yeah. Let's try one more of these. Let's try a yellow one, and then we'll move on because those are box standard. Most people have had those. Oh, banana again. My mind keeps thinking, oh, yellow, lemon. No, it's not lemon.
This is really bad banana.
It's not as bad as the other one, but still, that's a no. Okay.
I like real bananas.
Saving the candles for last because they're going to be some of the best. Let's try this next. See if they have a weird taste to them.
Because it's double bubble. You know what I had to do with this when I found out I couldn't open it like that?
Right, yeah, there you go, like that. Teeth is also another really great way to open up crackers when you're at a restaurant. Here's a tiny piece of gum. I wish Chiclets were available still at the dollar store. Because Chiclets are my favorite gum.
Yep, we're tasting. I can already feel it already.
Oh yeah. It's like spearmint, but it's kind of weird and has some other taste to it.
Yeah.
It's
like, no, my favorite type of gum that I actually have a 35 packet at home that I actually take to work because it's really nice to chew gum to take.
That is weird.
Really.
I'm gonna go for one more really quickly. So your favorite kind of gum? What is it?
Polar ice.
I was gonna kind of say this spearmint is a little less like normal spearmint and more like one of those weird polar ice flavors or something. But actually, you know, my favorite gum is.
Tastes like polar ice.
My favorite gum is Tiny Chiclets, and I don't know if you can get these anymore. Have you ever had Tiny Chiclets?
I don't think so.
The piece of gum is like that big. And it's like the original candy-coated gum by Adams, and it's Chiclets, and it's that big.
We have to try Bazooka.
Move on.
Bazooka is another really good.
I hope they actually have comics in this one, because last time I got some, whoa, now that I've taken it out of my mouth, there's this, I know this only kind of sort of maybe by smell, aspartame.
Yeah. Which is in a lot of gum.
But I don't think it's aspartame actually, because it doesn't have aspartame in there. But it's something along the lines of that, or like an Alka-Seltzer.
Okay, Alka-Seltzer. Just don't even get me started on Alka-Seltzer. Like,
but
my mom, when I had a cold one day before, and I was really bad cold when I was trying to go to school, she gave me Alka-Seltzer, and I was like, oh, I do not want this. I'm pushing it away. She had to put juice into my Alka-Seltzer before I would drink it.
It's a weird medicine-y flavor like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But, they used to have good jokes on there because I bought a bunch in Hawaii. But then, there's the tab, I think. Yeah, there it is. But then they've changed and it wasn't super great anymore with the recent jokes. It was more like puzzles. So maybe we'll get jokes. So I actually have a little 75-cent capsule thing full of jokes from my original Bazooka Joe. Duplicates. But here's the other thing too. They had codes for online. It was like, oh cool, you get prizes. I went online and it's like, nope. You go onto their website and you make an account. And then you can play 3 different jigsaw puzzles. And if you get code, you unlock 2 more jigsaw puzzles. And I'm like, no, I don't want to code for jigsaw puzzles. I wanted an actual prize. Like, did you ever go on the now retired kids website for Cheetos?
No.
It had a lot of crazy stories about bad guys like Twisty McGee, who was always trying to steal the Cheetos and stuff like that. Or here's my favorite one. So
jokes are classic.
Here's my favorite one, the Cruncher. He started out as a little kid in like 5th grade, and for like show and tell science project type thing, he made a metal jaw. And it made a crunching noise, and everybody hated it, and so they laughed at him, and so he felt so sad, so he turned into a bad guy and then tried to steal the Cheetos recipe.
So on these, the answer's upside down. The bad thing about me is that I know how to read upside down.
Yeah. So, the point of that web, you could get points for like buying Cheetos playing games. And then if you got enough, then you could buy actual spy stuff, like the plastic Spy Kids toys and motion sensors. So, this is what I don't like is they're not. Oh, wait, what the heck? Okay. So you go first with your thing.
Say these words out loud to figure out what phrase they sound like. Banana split.
Oh yeah. And it's bun
And
asp. This.
Bun and asp lit.
Yep. The Gum's Classic Bubble. I've got this. The heck. Spin Sanity. It's whatever the heck that thing's supposed to be. Let me see. Fold along arrows, open and oh no, this is gonna be dumb. So essentially what the thing here is, I'm gonna make it into a top, and then we're gonna spin it, and then it's gonna have us do something dumb that I can't do. Like the one thing I read is for the next 5 minutes speak in Pig Latin, and I can't do that.
I can't really do Pig Latin either.
There was one thing though that was actually kind of cool. I found one of these randomly just on the floor in our break room, and the thing that one said was that you draw clockwise circles on a paper with your hand and do counterclockwise circles with the same leg on that side, and you can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm gonna spin this once and we'll see what it says. So as you can see, I folded it into a topish thing, I think. And then, here we go. Let's see if this actually works really quickly here. Didn't really, let me try that. So do we do this? And then you're supposed to fold it along this line too. And then I think it's supposed to make like a, okay, so let's just do, the picture looks different, so I probably did something wrong. Spin yourself around 10, that's easy, let's see, I'll spin it one more time. Get a thing here for, I don't know, let me just read what they are. Do 10 push-ups. I can maybe barely do 1 push-up, or actual legit. For the next 5 minutes talk like a pirate, that's better. Spin yourself around 10 times, and for the next 5 minutes speak in Pig Latin. So you wanted to see that, go ahead and see that. And I'm going to do a thing really quickly, and if you want, you can spin it and do a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna fall down if I don't. Ow.
Okay, you can't see me anymore.
Right, yeah, I need to move that. Oh, if I can.
You can stand up.
So, funny story related to that. So, our old house, because YouTube has seen some of that, our old house next door was maybe half or a quarter the size of the whole space in here. So, one time I had a babysitter over, and what I did is I actually went through with it, and he was very nice and followed me, but there were maybe 4 rooms the size of the one we're sitting in now, maybe 5 was about the size of the whole house over there. So we literally spun ourselves around the whole house. going in circles as you're walking, covering every inch. We walked past the stove and the dishwasher, into the laundry room and back out into the bathroom, all the way down into the bedrooms, and just kept going around the whole. We did the whole entire house spinning around in circles. Oh, we're so dizzy. Then I haven't spun around in a very very long time, so that was kind of fun, but also reminded me just how dizzy things get. So, it's gum.
It's plain.
It's just bubble gum that has a good flavor to it, not a bad flavor, and fun activities and jokes. They can be fun.
That's the main reason why I wanted a bazooka, because they're classic activities and jokes.
I prefer the jokes though.
Me too. The jokes are more classic than...
Like that one where he got that special skateboard. Do you remember that one?
No.
It's got like a screen on it with some speakers on it, and I forget what, but it's basically like it has like internet and you can play music and all this stuff. And wow, is there anything your skateboard can't do? Yeah, roll down the sidewalk.
So we're gonna do these
Pop
second
rocks.
to last.
Okay.
Second to last.
Okay, second
And
to
then
last.
we're gonna do these last.
So let's do these next, and then we'll do
And then
seedlings.
we'll just see.
Because I like seedlings. Seedlings are good. And actually, if you bite them in half, you can see that the seeds are actually really.
If it's bubble double, you're gonna need to tear it. Because every bubble double thing that we've ever had to do is tear it.
Yep. So this is supposed to be pink lemonade.
Okay. Like I said, that will gumbo flavor. Before it starts.
Oh, we forgot about these.
Oh yeah. Tastes like a gumbo to me. I can't taste the flavor.
And since you've been taking it like a champ, I will grace you with some special info about these gumballs that I bought on sale from the Dollar Tree, Christmas 2017.
Okay.
But don't
So
worry,
2 years old.
won't kill you.
Gum actually lasts a really long time.
Mhm.
Especially if it's gum balls.
Because other gum will just get flaky and fall
I just
apart.
taste gum ball. I don't.
It's maybe a slight hint of pink lemonade, but it needs more sour.
Yeah. Needs that citrusy.
Okay. Let's go for limeade. Oh, and since you like sour, we won't do this on the stream here, guys, but I can send you home with one if you want. But I got some pickle flavored candy from Lofty Pursuits, where they make hard candy. It's really cool.
Oh. Tastes like mold.
Oh yeah, again that weird stingy flavor.
This tastes like mold. And so you're probably wondering, why am I still chewing?
Because you want to get to where you actually taste the full flavor to make sure it's not the first taste.
I'm sorry, I gotta spit this out. Tastes like mold. Oh.
Ooh. You know what? You don't have to if you don't want to, but what I'm going to do at the end, when we're all done with all of them, is I'm really quickly going to dump all the up back into my mouth. All at once.
I'm not gonna. Especially since that last one tasted like mold.
Oh, I just noticed your watch. Is that new?
Oh, it's actually, I got it last year on my birthday.
Okay.
So I've had it for a while.
They need more sour to be lemony or limey. So one of them is like a gumball, the pink one. And then the other one is like bubble gum with a slight soury flavor to it. This is a failure. He said it tastes like mold. To me, I think it tastes okay, but definitely not a winner.
Oh yeah, that's the last.
Well, second to last. 'Cause these I think are going to be the best.
Those are the last.
So,
yeah.
seedlings. There's only one of each, but I'll let you pick which one you want.
The one that's shaped like a lemon?
Okay, the lemon one, yep. I don't know what that green one's supposed to be. It's like maybe apple, but it's got some red on it.
That green one looks like watermelon.
That is watermelon.
Or is this one?
No, this one's like an apple something. That's a watermelon. I know that's watermelon.
Because it's got the stripes.
Yeah. So if you want the watermelon one, you can have it, but lemon shaped one. And then you don't have to, but I'm gonna just bite mine in half so they can see the seeds inside. Oh.
Oh, we just lost the weird looking one.
I'm gonna try 2 of these so I can really show you the seeds. But there's your lemon one, Alex. And I'm gonna start off with, first of all, maybe you get a little bit of shaking from in there.
You kind of need to be like right next to your ears, so
Yeah. So
I don't know if anybody.
I got it right next to the microphone there. But I'm gonna bite mine in half so you can see the seeds. Got good texture. And it's really good texture. Oh, they made the seeds orange in this one. They're supposed to be white, but they're orange.
Mine's are white.
Oh, huh. That's weird. Did you know how seeds are white? Essentially, think of a double bubblegum ball with sprinkles in the middle. And it's so good.
It's hard. Can't even get to the chewy part because it's really hard to begin with.
And these ones aren't old. I just bought these at the gas station across the street from Dollar Tree. Now, what do you think
The
about
last chance store.
What do you think about the candy seeds?
They're sprinkles.
I like it. I like the crunchiness that it adds. There was something I was going to say, but now I forgot it. But oh, that's what I was going to say. Something really good to do. Here in Orem, it's called Shake Makers now. They've disconnected themselves, but it used to be Iceberg.
Iceberg.
So you get the mint shake, and you have them put bubblegum pieces on top.
Okay.
It's really good. And I also found out something weird. Because this was months ago, but I went with some friends there, and I got like small, but it's too much ice cream for me. And what ended up happening is, oh man, I just had some really yummy tacos. I don't want to eat more of my ice cream that's in the fridge. But I eventually did eat it, and when I was on my last leg of the ice cream one night, I was pretty sure I'd gotten rid of all the gum pieces in there, but I hadn't, and there was one left. And because it had been in there for so long, it was just bubble gum that went with the ice cream. Just bubblegum flavor in one spot of the ice cream. But that's a really good thing to do, is just have them put the gum pieces squares on top of your mint shake. It's so good.
You know the one failure with unless it was in the top in the front like beagles like bugs.
Yeah.
Like the front is the trunk.
Mhm.
But I don't think they had a place for holding stuff unless it was in like the side seat. So
Yeah.
in the first I call them episodes because there's 3 parts, but they're actually movie length, so they're not really episodes. But it's he forgets to put the what's it called? The
You mean Back to the Future?
Back to the Future.
That's not a bug. That's a DeLorean.
I know, but if it was like a bug, if it was like a bug, unless it's like a bug.
So he forgets to put the plutonium in?
He puts the plutonium,
Yeah.
he forgets to put the plutonium, but doesn't really have a place to store it.
Oh,
Anyways,
right. Good point.
So where would he put it?
Mhm.
Because everything else is like hooked up to the time
Yeah.
machine to.
So, we're gonna do this really quickly so you can see the black seeds. If you want, you can try another one of these, up to you, but
I think I'm done.
black watermelon seeds. So, I'm scared. My teeth are gonna crack in half. Oh, I don't know what it is, but this watermelon doesn't taste great. It's like oh. Maybe it's because I had it with the lemon. or the orange, but that was. Oh, that was really gross. I don't know what they did to that watermelon flavor, but. Oh, it just gets worse. Ew. Please tell me this tastes good.
You know what?
Oh, excuse me. That last gumball is so bad. I gotta eat a good flavor to wash it out very quickly.
Oh, hell, it smells good. You can actually smell it. Like you can't usually smell gum, but unless it's mint.
Oh, and you want to know another thing about this? And I'm only saying this because it just popped into my head. I don't normally do this kind of a joke, but it's also a fine.
Popped into your head.
Well, true Pop Rocks, but it's a fine powder, and you can smell it. So
Yeah.
you know what that means?
What the-
Snort it.
No!
I'm not saying you should.
But you with Pop Rocks, thing to do with it is all into your mouth. And
Yeah.
deal with the.
So let me show you really quickly. There's like crystals in there, and then some powder that I assume will turn into gum. Okay, here we
Maybe
go.
it's the crystal that turned into gum.
Maybe.
Anyways, let's full on to it. Let's just.
You want to do the whole thing?
Yeah, whole thing.
Okay. We're gonna do the whole thing, and I'm gonna make faces and die.
Yeah, it's the crystal. I can't read that.
Sour.
Uh-huh. This is probably why I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Ah. Oh, my neck.
Gotta hear that.
Yeah, here you go. But, oh. That's weird. It's sour, but it's bubblegum. But it's also a weird bubblegum.
Is it alright if I take these home?
You can have the rest of those. And there, it's yours.
Pretty back. Oh, I won't take the outside packaging. This is why I'm enjoying it, because I enjoy
I'm.
Well, that came out with mucus.
I gotta take some mint gum. That is gross. Don't you please just calm me down, mint.
There's only one of the purples, isn't there?
Probably, yeah. And I've had that before, so you can have violet. Be right back. Go ahead and dive in. I just need to get a quick drink from the sink and use it off the bar. And also, part of the reason my gag reflex was so strong there, because one, my cup looks gross, and when I spit out the Pop Rocks, I smelled it, and I am not trying all of them at once.
Good! Okay.
That is just...
Good idea. It is a really good idea not to do that.
I'm gonna get one more drink, because I don't want to barf.
No. No, candle gum is really good. This is not. A word. I know there's no one watching, but that doesn't matter.
So what do you think of the violet gum?
Horrible.
You don't like it?
No.
Because I like that one. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay.
You should get like a whole cup of
Is that
water.
a bad one?
Not the one I'm having now. I'm having somebody to wash it down. Oh, it's Pop Rocks, but come here really quickly. You gotta taste, what is it?
The red one. It was the red one. It tastes like honey.
Good or bad?
This one's good. Kind of tastes like honey.
Oh, yeah, you spoiled it a bit, but yeah.
Sorry.
Hard.
Yes, it starts out really hard, but
Pop Rocks gum was the worst. Because one, it felt like my teeth were breaking apart. Oh, and now I got this weird tingling sensation that's still in my mouth.
it leaves it in there for a while.
Yeah, I don't like...
I haven't had Pop Rocks in a long time.
It's like my mouth went numb or something.
It's okay, there's the honey taste. After you get through the bubblegum taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With every gumball,
That
you can
strong
just
clover honey taste, yeah.
yeah. I just tasted it. It was like tasted right on. Like,
Yeah.
It was honey.
And there's a little bit of honey taste in some of the other ones there, but not really. But, oh, also, Mom, you don't have to try this one right now if you don't want to, but I think you would really like this one if you want to try just one more.
Does it taste like orange?
It's not orange, it's a better flavor that you would like. Try.
It's not mango.
No, it's not mango.
Oh no.
It's really hard.
And then also, since you're here, so you don't have to see it on the stream,
Tangerine?
peach.
Peach.
I didn't really care for that one, but yeah. The other thing too, you don't have to see it unless you want to, but partway through, I was like, I'm gonna at the end of all the gums that I tried and put them back in my mouth at once. But then after I had the Pop Rocks gum, and then I went in and I smelled it, because there's also a watermelon seedling that tasted bad and wrong.
Oh, I can taste the peach.
So I am not,
No.
are going to a special place though, but I'm not talking about just yet because of world record, maybe. But yeah, so I don't know, if you want to try one more candles, you can.
I'm gonna try. You call this mint?
Yep. And here's the trick for, do this in your hands to get them open, it goes really easy. And then it just pops open. That's, I don't know if other people do that, but I've done that.
With candles, I mean, I've done one at a time, but with candles, usually you just pop it all.
Or you want to know what I always do 4 pieces of? Chiclet scum. Not chiclet, sorry, the Tic Tac scum.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That would be mint. And it's really strong, too.
Too strong for you?
Definitely not drinking water after this.
So you're not like, you don't like those breath strips, do you?
Oh, I love the breath strips.
Those
It's
are
not
good.
too strong.
Okay. So,
It's just strong enough that I'm not going to drink
Okay.
water afterwards.
so since I know maybe somebody out there, if enough people see this, they're gonna want to, so just really quickly. There you go, you can pause that frame if you want to. Yours doesn't look as gross.
No, it doesn't.
But anyways, yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, the smell. Alright. But they are going to a special place that Alex will see. Anyways, if anybody tunes in after the show, whenever you watch this, great. Hey, thank you. Check out his channel, Shadow Bro. I'm going to try and remember to put it in the description after this when it lets me do that, because I forgot to put it beforehand. Leave a like if you like this and want to see more trying videos with just me or with friends. Also check out my other stuff on the channel, Clem Variety Channel. And if you like what you see, then get subscribed and click the bell icon. Some of my videos get 0 views. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in whatever's next. Bye.